Hello, everyone. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so glad. First of all, I really just want to give a shout out to everyone who is on live and who is popping on live. I know it's a Sunday night. I know daylight savings probably got us all crazy, right? And I appreciate you guys taking time out to, jump on this call and really see what it is I do and what Beachbody coaching is all about. So, I'm so glad, number one, you're taking the time out to check this out. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes, just about a minute or two, and have a couple of people to jump on. If you have a question or throughout the entire presentation, whenever you have a question, just go ahead and put it down in that group chat, and I'll answer everything for you. Just want to make sure everything is on point here. Oh, she's not happy. All right, let's roll. So as you pop in, let me know that you're here. And again, any questions you have, go ahead, post that in the group chat over there. And let's get rolling because I know everyone has things to do, right? So let me share my screen here. Yes, it did not work. Hold on. Okay. This is what happens when it's live, right? Apparently 9 o'clock was not a good time for her. Let me try sharing my screen again because that did not work last time. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so first of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie Jarima. Okay, I am a premier Star Diamond fitness coach with Beachbody, and I'm also a wife, and I'm also a mom of three. And these are all recent pictures, so they're all little. My Camden turns 4 tomorrow. Casey is 2 in a couple of months, and Kylie will be 4 months this week. So 3 under 4, you guys. So life is crazy. So what I really want to point out with that is basically you can be successful even though you're busy, even though you work full time, even though you have all these other hats of being a wife, a mom, a daughter, anything. This is totally possible for you guys. I also want to let you guys know that our team, I'm the CEO, owner of Rip Revolution, and our team is a premier team with Beachbody, and we are also currently ranked number 139 in the company, which is huge. That puts us in the top 0.01% of the company. And so basically what that says is this team is growing. We are onwards and upwards, and success is happening so quickly around us, which is great. So a little background to me is I actually was involved in health and fitness. I was a college athlete, and I always had no issue working out. That was fine for me. I was a health and wellness director prior to having my first son, Camden. And after I had him, I quit my job because it was too far away. We were gonna end up breaking even in terms of spending the money on gas and daycare, and that just wasn't an option, right? At that point, why have kids if you're gonna pay someone else to raise them the whole time for me? So, I initially quit my job, right? Didn't have any intentions of joining Beachbody because, quite frankly, I didn't know what it was. I joined Beachbody through a friend to do basically just to lose weight. I was a gym goer. I always went to the gym prior to. I was, that gym rat, and I really thought at-home workouts were just gross and just, it was just not my jam, and I made fun of it and everything. Biggest skeptic there was because I was used to my mom doing at-home workouts when I was a kid, and it was like Denise Austin and these like Reebok videos, and they were just super cheesy to me. And I was like, there's no way that can happen at home. But once I had my son, I realized like, holy shit, I can't make it to the gym every day, nor did I want to, nor did I want to spend the time like getting him ready, packing him up, getting in the car, driving. And then, you know, at that point, it was such a production. Going to the gym would have ended up being like 2-3 hours, and that just wasn't going to happen. So I signed up to do Insanity to lose my baby weight. I had gained 40 pounds. I gained 40 pounds with each one of my kids. So that's, I guess, just what my body does. And I did Insanity, lost the baby weight, loved it, loved the accountability that I had with my coach and the team, the group. And then I actually signed on to be a coach because I was drinking Shakeology religiously. Every day. It was super easy because when I had one kid, I thought I was so busy and life was turned upside down, So I had my Shakeology every day, and I signed up for the discount, right? Well, pretty soon, come July, so like a couple months later, my husband and I realized like, holy shit, our money's running out quicker than we had anticipated, right? And so, and instead of me going back to work, I saw my coach was making a great income with this. And I was like, okay, how do I do this? How do I make this an income for my family? How do I make a couple extra $100 a week so I can just help with bills, help with groceries, help with a car payment, right? And at that point, I decided to go all in and really make something out of this business. And I'll tell you, what I've found is not just a rewarding business, but I've found myself, and I've found a passion, and I've found something to where I can help other people, whether it's men or women, and empower them to do the same. And so I kind of just want to share with you a little bit more about what the company is all about. Okay, so what is this whole coaching thing? So I want to talk to you guys about Beachbody. If you've never heard of Beachbody, Beachbody is the #1 at-home fitness company, right? They have products such as the old programs, P90X, the Insanities, and the newer ones like 21 Day Fix, 22-Minute Hardcore, Country Heat, Core to Force, which is a new kickboxing one. And we also have a performance line, which is the official sponsor for Ironman. And that has a pre-workout, a post-workout, an overnight, as well as a creatine supplement that goes with that one. We also have our Shakeology, which is like the bread and butter. And it's not a protein drink. I hate to bust anyone's bubble on that one, but it's not a protein shake. It's actually a superfood shake. And yes, I know people say that they just want to eat real food and they don't want to supplement it in a shake. But I'm here to tell you, most of us don't get everything we need with what we eat. And it just doesn't happen. And so the Shakeology is a great way to complement our diet, our lifestyle. And I say diet loosely and meaning in what we eat every day, not actually being on a diet. Shakeology is great for that, loaded with antioxidants, prebiotics, probiotics, the greens, the vitamins, the minerals. It's a multivitamin in a cup, basically, and it tastes amazing. My boys fight over it every day. I've almost gotten to the point lately where I don't even make it when they're around because I don't want to share it with them. But that's just me. And we also have Shakeology Boost. So there's a focused energy, a digestive health, and a Power Greens boost that go in the Shakeology. And that's just if you need a little bit of extra help in each of those areas. Like, for example, the Power Greens. I use the Power Greens because I struggle with getting my veggies in. Crazy. So I add, and the Power Greens is basically just a powdered form of like celery, spinach, cucumber, spirulina, like the greens in a powder form that you just dump in. So it's super easy. So those are kind of the products that Beachbody has. And one of the common questions that I always get almost do I already have to be fit to be a Beachbody coach? And the answer is no, absolutely not. And being a Beachbody coach doesn't mean you have a beach body. Everyone has a beach body, you guys. It's about you sharing your lifestyle and how you try to incorporate being healthy into it. Some people do have a great long journey ahead of them to get themselves healthy again. Some people don't. But you know what? It's those people and everyone in between. And there's somebody out there who you can inspire with your story. So like for me, I'm a busy mom of 3 and life is chaos. And so for me, I share that in an attempt to help other moms, other new moms, any mom get their kind of find their mojo back and be confident and not be stuck in that quote unquote mom bod, and to show them that you can do it. It's possible to lose the baby weight. It's possible to be in the best shape of your life after a baby. And that's my goal as a coach. And as you can see here, there's a few examples of just some before and after pictures. And, you know, a lot of times I tell my coaches, you almost, you know, they're worried about not coaching until they do hit their goal weight or until they're at a place that they're confident in themselves. But honestly, one of the best places to start is at the very beginning when you are just starting out your journey, because more people can relate to that. People don't relate to perfect. People relate to real. And when you are starting off your journey and you have 50 pounds to lose, that's real. That is real life, and you are going to have ups and downs, and people are going to want to follow that, and they're going to want to know that you are just like them. And if they see you doing it, then they're going to see that they can do it too. So that's something just really important to keep in mind, is that what you look like or where you're at with your fitness does not determine whether or not you're going to be successful as a coach at all. So what is it do we actually do? I know a misconception of what we do is that we're salesmen and it's super salesy, and it's not. And I would not be successful in this business if it was based on sales and like being salesy, if you will, because that's just not my jam. So what we do as coaches is we share with other people what works for us. It's just like if you were to go out and see a really great movie, you would want to go share that with your girlfriends or, you know, any friends that you have, and you tell them like, hey, we saw this really great movie, you guys should go see it. Same thing, you know, with this. We share our fitness journey, what we're doing, what's working for us, and invite people to join us. We help people reach their goals, and we hold them accountable to do so with what we call challenge groups, these virtual fitness groups that we have. We're also a product of the product. So we're constantly doing workout. I mean, we're living a healthy lifestyle. So we're constantly workout program and drinking our Shakeology, right? We get a 25% off discount on any product, you know, throughout Beachbody's catalog. We also engage on social media. So that can be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, anything. So that is basically how our business is built on social media, which is awesome for those people who are introverted and kind of shy and don't really want to talk to people face to face. There's no parties at home, nothing like that. We also grow ourselves. So personal development is one of our vital behaviors of what to do every single day. And I will tell you, I am 100% a totally different person today than what I was when I started this business. And I'm a much better person, much nicer to be around, much happier to be around. And I think that's one of the biggest benefits that I've gotten from this business, is that the growth that I've had myself and the person that I've turned into. And to be able to kind of show people that transformation is just as good as that physical one. So we also live healthy lives to inspire others to do the same. We surround ourselves with amazing people. So our team is positive. Everyone is glass half full. And that's really, you know, the great part. Like, this is a sense of community. You have built-in best friends here. You know, these are people that you're going on the trips with. You're having great times with. I talk to my coaches every day, and it's not just about the business, but it's about life. And really, it's making lifelong friends. Some of my best friends now are people who I am in this business with, and it's truly amazing to have that sisterhood. So the biggest question that, you know, of course we all want to know and that we get is, how do we earn? And this is just straight up, no sugarcoating anything. Your income is absolutely a direct reflection of how many people you are helping. Remember, you do get a 25% discount on everything. And at the beginning, you make commission off of every purchase, and it's a 25% commission. So when you start out as a coach, your income is basically based off of retail, which is inviting people to join you in your challenge groups. And these challengers provide you your retail sales, if you will. As you start building your team, you start getting matching bonuses, team cycle bonuses, and quarterly bonuses. And this is all from building your team, advancing in rank, and so on and so forth. You also get income from free leads, which happens once you hit certain marks, and this can happen very quickly. This can happen in your very first month as a coach if you hit a certain rank and if you hit a certain marker, which we call Success Club. There is no pressure to sell. There's no pressure to meet quotas or stock products. This is all based on you and what you want to do. If you have goals to make $500 a month, then we're going to work together so you are meeting that goal of making $500. But there is no quota that Beachbody base to where you have to sell X amount of inventory to stay on as a coach. It's not, which is really great. And here's why our team is a little different than other teams and why we are so successful. We have weekly team calls, which happen on Thursday nights. They're always recorded because I know everyone can't make every call. We also have one-on-one calls with your upline coach that really help focus in on your goals and what we need to do to help you reach them. We always have rank and income trainings, new coach trainings, getting started right calls when you first sign up as a coach. We have a team page that is loaded with information, including documents and templates for how to run your challenge groups and to be successful. We are also a community that supports and celebrates everyone's success, from the little things of just getting outside of our comfort zone to the big rank advancements that we have. And most importantly, our team is a place to dream big and to work at your own pace. If you want to walk, we will walk with you. If you want to run, then we are running. I thought she just did. And if you want to sprint, we are sprinting to help you get to that goal. So since this is your business, you get to make the rules, right? And so there's a couple different markers that we kind of have in place to see what kind of a coach you want to be. So we have what's called a discount coach, and this is someone who drinks Shakeology all the time. You don't have to make any sales, if you will, and you don't want to, but you'll be able to save money each month and get 25% off of every product. And the savings is really between $15 and about $25, depending on shipping and taxes to your area. So that's what we have, the discount coach. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have the business builder. This is someone who's all in. They're ready to go to the top. They want to build a full-time income. And you want to grow a team that's ready to do the same. So you have people who are just like you who want to do that. And then in the middle of that, we have what's called a hobby coach. This may be someone who just wants to do this for fun. It's someone who loves the products. It's someone who is on their journey and, you know, engaging in the challenge groups every single day, and every so often shares that with other people. And you just enjoy earning an extra income whenever it happens. you can be anywhere on this spectrum. You can be a discount coach, or you can be that all-in business builder. It's totally up to you, because this is your business, your rules. It's going to grow as you want it to go. And again, as your coach, you know, we'll make sure that we help you and support you wherever you fall. And you can always sign on as, let's say, a discount coach. And then when you decide maybe a couple months later that you really want to dive in and work this business, then absolutely at that point you can get into a new coach training and dive into the business more. So now the question is, where do you even start? So to start, there's a $39.95 coach sign-up fee. Now, if you're military, it's a free sign-up and there's no monthly business fees, which is really great. And that's for military reservists, active military, and veterans as well. So for everyone else, there is a $15 monthly website service fee, and that basically is exactly what it says. It allows for you to have a fully functioning website so people actually can order product through you, if you will, and it allows it so you don't have to stock products. So you have a coach online office where you can control your entire business. That's what that $15 is for. So you can either sign up like that by just paying the $40 coach fee, or you can start with a challenge pack. And this is what 99% of my coaches do when they get started, because it is the best value. And it's also the best way to get started, because you are getting started with the products, right? I mean, if you're going to be a coach, you have to not necessarily know what they all are, but you have to be a product of the product. I will tell you right off the bat, you will not be successful if you are not a product of the product and utilizing them, right? So Shakeology is part of the challenge pack, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and also a fitness program. Right now, the best option with a challenge pack is what we call the All Access Challenge Pack. And this is where you get access to every single Beachbody program that's ever been released, plus every program released in the next year. So you get access to every program for a year, plus a 30-day supply of Shakeology. The access to the programs is streamed online, so you can use it on any mobile device, anywhere where there's internet, right? So like for me, for instance, I use it in our living room. I pop up my laptop, stream my workouts, and the boys watch TV. Everyone's happy, right? So with this, you also get the portion control containers, the nutritional guide, the meal plans, your Shakeology cup. And this is really like a no-brainer to get started with as a coach, because you have access again to every single program, which is awesome, and helps you recommend to people what program would be the best. And also guarantees a year of being on your journey and choosing which program to go from. So that's what a challenge pack is. Now I'm going to end the screen share and open it up and see if there's any questions about this. I know at the beginning it's a lot of information. You're scared, you're not sure what to expect. A lot of times people are afraid to fail, and that's totally normal. Because I tell people, if you weren't afraid, it would almost be too easy, and it would almost be like, you know, you would give up too easily if it didn't work and whatnot. So she's gnawing away. If there are any questions, please go ahead and utilize that chat box, the chat bar on the side there, and I will answer your questions for you if you have any. So I'll leave it for a couple of minutes, and then if you don't have any questions, the coach who invited you to this will reach out with you, or reach back out to you. We have a coach mentorship starting tomorrow that you can always pop into this week. So if you get signed up this week, you won't miss much. You can always pop into that, and then we can get you started. So either you reach out to the coach who invited you, or that coach will reach out to you, and then we will go from there. So if there aren't any questions, I hope this answered all of them for you. And I see a couple more people hopping on. You can always go back and watch this. This link will be recorded, and it'll be live for you to watch later. All right, awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, and I can't wait to see you in our new coach training.